Welcome back to Learn English with Class Official, your favorite place to learn real, natural, everyday English.
We are so glad you are here with us again today. Seriously, welcome.
I'm Chloe.
And I'm Burg.
Burg, you sat down today like someone who just finished running a race, but there was no finish line.
Oh, that is the most accurate description of how I feel right now. It was just one of those days, you know? Everything on your list. Everything asking for your attention at the same time.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. You start the day with a plan, and by noon, the plan has completely disappeared.
Gone. Like it never existed.
Poor plan. It tried.
You know what? Let's talk about that today.
About plans disappearing?
Almost. Today, we're talking about how to describe your day at work in English. The real version, not just it was fine.
Yes, because this is something every learner needs. When someone asks, "How was your day at work?" most people say, "It was okay," or "It was busy," and then stop.
But your workday has a whole story inside it.
Some days you feel completely on top of everything.
Some days, everything takes longer than it should.
Some days your team makes everything easier.
And some days, you finish work and cannot even remember what you actually did.
Those days are so confusing.
Very confusing. You were clearly busy, but doing what exactly?
So today, we are going to give you the real English for all of those days. The good ones, the hard ones, and the ones somewhere in the middle.
And do not worry. This is not a formal business English class with complicated vocabulary.
Not at all. This is normal, natural, conversational English, the kind real people use every day.
So just relax. Listen like you were sitting with two colleagues after a long shift. Comfortable and honest.
This episode is ideal for B1 and B2 learners. But if you're at A2, stay with us. You will still learn a lot today.
Do not try to understand every single word. Just focus on the useful phrases. Notice them, repeat them, make them yours.
And a little later, we have our Say It Better section.
That is where we take sentences that learners often say at work and show you a more natural, more professional way to say the same idea.
For example, instead of saying, "Today I had too much things to do,"
You say, I had a really heavy workload today. Much more natural.
already better.
And instead of saying, my work friend fixed my problem,
You say, "My colleague helped me sort it out." Confident and clear.
so stay with us all the way to the end. Today, your work English is going to get so much stronger.
Okay, Burg, tell me honestly, how was your day at work today?
Where do I even start?
That answer already tells me a lot.
So it started fine. I arrived on time. I had my coffee. I sat down. I looked at my task list. Everything looked manageable.
Manageable? Okay.
And then my manager sent one message. Just one message. And it changed the entire shape of my day.
What did the message say?
Imitating the message? Slightly dramatic. Can we add 2 more things to your list for today? They are quite urgent.
Wanting, quite, urgent. Those 2 words.
Those 2 words that turn a calm day into a very full one.
So what happened?
So now I had my original tasks and 2 new urgent things, and everything needed to be done by end of day.
That sounds like a very heavy workload.
Very heavy. And the problem was not just the amount of work, it was that each task needed full concentration. I could not just do them quickly.
They needed real thinking, real focus.
Exactly. And focus is hard when you also have messages coming in every 20 minutes.
The messages. Always the messages.
Someone needs a quick answer. Someone needs a file. Someone wants to know if you saw their earlier message.
Did you see my message? The message they sent 4 minutes ago?
Yes, 4 minutes ago. Give me a moment, please.
So, how did you manage?
I made a decision around midday. I closed my messaging app for 1 hour. Just 1 hour of no interruptions.
That is brave at work.
It felt brave, but it worked. In that 1 hour, I finished the 2 urgent tasks.
1 hour of focus and you finished both?
Because I was not switching between 10 different things. Just one thing at a time. Fully focused.
That is such an important lesson. Real focus is so much more powerful than busy multitasking.
Completely. I learned that the hard way today.
And how did you feel at the end of the day?
Tired, but a good kind of tired. Like I had actually done something real.
That is a good feeling. Earned tiredness.
Exactly. Not the tired where you worked all day and have nothing to show for it.
Oh, that kind of tired is the worst.
The most frustrating kind. Today was not that. Today I could look at my list and see real progress.
And that matters so much at the end of a workday. Seeing that something actually moved forward.
What about you, Chloe? Tell me about your day.
My day was interesting. Not in a bad way, just in a very unexpected way.
Unexpected how?
So I had planned my whole morning. 3 tasks, very clear, in order. I was going to work through them one by one.
Sounds organized.
Then at 9 a.m., I got a call from a colleague in a completely different department. Someone I do not work with very often.
What did they want?
They were stuck on something. A report they needed to send out by noon. And they remembered that I had worked on something similar last year.
So they came to you for help.
Yes. And my first reaction, honestly, was I have my own tasks. I do not really have time for this.
That is a completely fair reaction.
But then I thought about it for 10 seconds, and I remembered a time when I was stuck, and someone helped me when they did not have to, and it changed my whole day.
So you helped.
I helped. I looked at their report, found the issue, and we fixed it together in about 30 minutes.
30 minutes? That is not so much.
Not much at all. And when we finished, she said, "You have no idea how much stress you just removed from my morning." And I felt genuinely good.
That is a beautiful moment.
And the interesting thing is, after helping her, I went back to my own tasks and I actually felt more motivated, more energized.
Really? Helping someone gave you more energy?
I think so. Sometimes doing something kind in the middle of a busy day resets you in a good way, like a small breath of fresh air.
That is something I never thought about. That helping a colleague can actually help you feel better too.
Work is full of those small moments. A kind word, a quick answer, sharing something useful. They seem small, but they change the whole atmosphere.
The atmosphere at work is so real. Some days you walk in and the energy feels heavy.
And some days you walk in and everyone seems calm and cooperative, and the day just flows.
Same office, same desks, completely different feeling.
What do you think creates that difference?
I think it is how people treat each other in small moments. A greeting in the morning, saying thank you genuinely, not being too stressed to notice the person next to you.
Small things with big impact.
Very big impact. I once had a colleague who would bring tea for the whole team on stressful days. No reason. Just because.
That sounds lovely.
It was. Nobody asked for it, but it changed the mood of the whole afternoon.
Sometimes the most productive thing at work is a cup of tea and someone noticing you are having a hard day.
100%.
You know what else affects your workday so much? How you handle the tasks you do not want to do.
Oh, those tasks.
Every job has them. The task that sits on your list for 3 days because you keep finding other things to do first.
I have one of those right now, actually.
What is it?
A long, detailed report. I need to write it. I know I need to write it, but every day I find something more urgent.
The report that is never urgent enough until suddenly it is extremely urgent.
Yes, that exact report.
You know what I do with tasks like that?
Please tell me.
I give it the first 30 minutes of my day. Before email, before messages, before anything else. Just that task. 30 minutes.
Just 30 minutes?
Often that is enough to break through the resistance. Starting is the hardest part. Once you start, the task stops feeling so scary.
That is so true. The task in my imagination is much bigger and harder than it probably actually is.
Our imagination makes everything worse.
Every single time.
And the feeling after you finish a task you have been avoiding? Incredible.
Like you put down something heavy you did not even realize you were carrying.
Exactly. Yes. That weight disappears and suddenly you have energy for everything else.
Okay, tomorrow morning, 30 minutes. The report.
I believe in you.
Please remind me I said this.
I will absolutely remind you.
I want to talk about something else that really affects the workday. Meetings.
Meetings.
That sigh said everything.
I do not dislike meetings. I dislike unnecessary meetings. There's a difference.
A big difference. A good meeting is useful. You come in with a question and leave with an answer.
Or you come in with separate ideas and leave with one clear decision.
Those meetings are great. They save time, actually.
But then there are other meetings.
The ones where you sit for an hour and leave with more questions than you arrived with?
And 3 new tasks nobody planned for.
And a follow-up meeting to discuss the things you did not decide in this meeting?
The follow-up meeting. The most exhausting sentence in the workplace.
I think every learner needs natural language for talking about meetings. Not just complaining, but actually describing them.
Like, we had a really productive team meeting this morning.
Very natural. Very positive.
Or, the meeting ran over by 30 minutes and I fell behind on my tasks.
Honest and real.
Or one more. We finally aligned on the plan in today's meeting. It was worth it.
That one sounds like a relief.
It always is.
Chloe, what does a truly good workday look like for you? Your ideal one.
A good workday for me is when I finish something that actually matters. Not just little tasks. something with real meaning.
Can you give an example?
Like finishing a piece of work that someone is waiting for. Something that unblocks another person. Something that moves a project forward in a real way.
So it is not about how much you did. It is about the impact of what you did.
Exactly. I can do 20 small things and feel empty. Or I can do 2 meaningful things and feel genuinely satisfied.
I feel the same way. My best work days are the ones where I know that what I did today mattered.
And where I end the day with a clear head, not carrying 10 unfinished things home with me mentally.
Oh, that mental carrying. That is exhausting.
You leave the office, but the tasks come with you.
On the bus, at dinner, just before you fall asleep.
Exactly. Suddenly at 11 p.m., you remember something you forgot to send.
And then you cannot sleep properly.
That is why a proper end to the workday matters so much. Taking 5 minutes to check what is done, write what is left, and then mentally close the day.
Like a small closing ceremony for your brain.
Yes, a very small ceremony. Just 5 minutes, but it works.
I started doing something like this recently. Before I shut my laptop, I write 3 things. What I finished today, what is waiting for tomorrow, and one thing that went well.
Oh, I like that last one. One thing that went well.
Because it is easy to focus on what went wrong or what is not done, but there is almost always something that went well, even on hard days.
That is a really healthy habit.
I learned it from a colleague, actually. She does it every day, without fail.
Does it help?
It really does. It changes what you take home with you. Instead of just the stress, you also take a small moment of something good.
That is the kind of colleague who makes a whole team better without even trying.
The best kind.
And to everyone listening today, we want you to know something important. Not every workday will be great.
Some days will be genuinely hard.
Some days, nothing will go the way you planned.
Some days you will feel behind, overwhelmed, or just very tired.
And those days are part of working life. They are normal. They happen to everyone.
What matters is that you show up, do your best, and take care of yourself too.
So, when someone asks, "How was work today?" give them a real answer.
You can say, "It was a tough day, but I got through the important things."
Or, I had a heavy workload, but my colleague really saved me today.
Or, "I felt a bit overwhelmed in the morning, but the afternoon was much better."
Or, honestly, it was exhausting, but I finished what mattered, and that feels good.
Real, human English.
That is what we want for you. Not perfect English, real English.
Now, let's practice our 6 key words and phrases from today. Listen carefully and repeat with us.
Our first word is workload.
Workload. Work load.
Workload is the total amount of work you have to do. Everything on your list combined.
A heavy workload means you have a lot. A manageable workload means it is not too much.
You have 5 reports, 3 meetings, and 20 emails today. That is a heavy workload.
You say, "My workload was really heavy today. I barely had time to breathe."
Or, my workload is lighter this week. I can finally focus properly.
Our next word is overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed means you have so much to do or so much to feel that you do not know where to start. Everything feels too much at once.
Too many tasks, too many decisions, too much pressure. You feel overwhelmed.
You say, I felt completely overwhelmed this morning. Everything came at once.
Or, when I feel overwhelmed at work, I stop and write down just one next step.
Our next phrase is fall behind.
Fall behind. Fall behind.
To fall behind means to not make enough progress. Other things or other people move forward, but you are not keeping up.
You have a deadline on Friday. It is Wednesday, and you have barely started. You are falling behind.
You say, I fell behind on my tasks today because the meetings took too long.
Or, I try not to fall behind on emails, or they pile up so fast.
Our next word is productive.
Productive. Productive.
Productive means you used your time well and got real meaningful things done. Not just busy, actually effective.
You can be very busy all day and still not feel productive. Productive means your effort produced real results.
You say, this morning was really productive. I finished 3 important things before lunch.
Or, I find I am most productive in the morning when everything is still quiet.
Our next phrase is sort it out.
Sort it out. Sort it out.
To sort something out means to fix a problem or find a solution. You deal with it successfully.
There is a mistake in a document. You find it and fix it. You sorted it out.
You say, there was a big problem with the file, but we sorted it out before the meeting.
Or, my colleague helped me sort out the issue with the report. I was so relieved.
And our last phrase is wrap up.
Wrap up. Wrap up.
To wrap up means to finish something properly and bring it to a close. You complete it and move on.
At the end of your workday, you finish your last task. Check your list. Close your laptop. You wrap up your day.
You say, I try to wrap up all my urgent tasks before 5 o'clock.
Last one. A learner says, today my work was useful and I did good things.
Sweet sentence, but a little vague and basic in a work context.
Say, I had a really productive day today.
Or, today felt productive. I actually made real progress on what matters. Confident, clear, natural.
Do you hear the difference? Same idea, but so much more natural and confident.
Now it is completely your turn. Tell us in the comments, how was your workday today?
Use one word from today. Workload, overwhelmed, fall behind, productive, sort it out, or wrap up. Write it below.
We genuinely read your comments. We love hearing your stories, so please share.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. Every episode you watch, every word you practice, every comment you write, it all adds up. Your English is growing. Keep going.
Take care of yourself. Rest well. And tomorrow at work?
Close the messaging app for 1 hour. Trust us. It works.
We promise it works.
Bye for now.
Your English journey does not stop here. Click the next video or explore the ones we have carefully chosen for you. See you very soon.